Let's be honest, you've probably got an Excel file open on your computer right this second. But what if I told you that the program you think you know has secretly changed into something else entirely? Well, in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain and see how Excel has evolved from just a spreadsheet into a full-blown AI operating system.
You know the feeling, right? That spreadsheet gymnastics, where you're drowning in VLOOKUPs, manually cleaning up messy, ugly data, and just wasting hours on tasks that feel like they should take minutes. Yeah, we've all been there. Well, good news! The days of that soul-crushing work are officially over. And this really shows you the two worlds we're living in. On the left, you've got the old way. You're the data janitor, just stuck cleaning up messes. But on the right, you've got the data wizard, someone who's using AI to get instant insights and focus on strategy, not syntax. That's the world we're stepping into.
So let's officially kick things off with Section 1, the Excel revolution. This is all about making that huge mental shift, moving away from those mind-numbing manual tasks and stepping up into high-level strategic thinking. You know, I absolutely love this phrase from the source material because it just hits you right in the gut. A data janitor. It's the perfect way to describe that feeling of just cleaning up other people's data messes. But with the tools we have now, we can and we absolutely should be doing so much more than that. All right, let's move on to Section 2, your AI Command Center. See, before we can jump into all the cool hacks, we've got to assemble our toolkit first. This is all about building the foundation, the home base for some serious intelligent automation. And your tool stack is actually way simpler than you might think. First, you've got Excel 365 with Copilot. That's your native built-in AI. Then you bring in a shadow analyst like ChatGPT or Claude. And finally, the real workhorses, Power Query and Power Pivot. These things are the silent MVPs, the engines that make this serious automation happen. And when you put all these pieces together, you're not just using a program anymore. You are operating a command center. It's an integrated system designed from the ground up for speed and insight. And honestly, that requires a completely different mindset. Which brings us to the really fun part, Section 3, automate the annoying stuff. Okay, this is where the magic really starts to happen. We're about to cover the core AI hacks that are going to start reclaiming hours of your week, like right now. So let's start with a huge one, writing formulas. The old way was just painful, right? You'd Google the syntax, try something, it would fail, try again, a total time sink. The new way? You just describe what you want to do in plain English, paste into an AI, and bam, it hands you the perfect formula. It's literally that easy. The core workflow for almost everything is just these 3 simple steps. 1, you copy your raw data from Excel. 2, you paste it into your AI tool. And 3, this is the most important part, you give it crystal clear instructions. Think like you're talking to a machine. No fluff, just what you want the outcome to be. And when I say give instructions, I mean it. Just look at this prompt. This isn't a question, it's a series of commands. You're telling the AI exactly what to do. Clean this, flag that, summarize this, suggest that. It's like having the world's most efficient analyst at your fingertips. And that's what this really is. This is delegation, but without having to add to your headcount. Your productivity is no longer capped by the number of hours you can physically work in a day. It's a total game changer. Okay, let's kick it up a notch in Section 4. We're going to shift gears now. We're moving beyond just automating the boring stuff and into using AI to generate actual strategic insights. This is all about going from raw data to smart decisions, fast. So just pause for a second and ask yourself this. What if your spreadsheet could actually think? What if it could not only hold all your numbers, but also tell you what they mean and even what you should do next? This is the hack that most people are still missing. Don't just ask the AI how to build a pivot table. That's the old way. Instead, ask it what pivot tables you should build. A prompt like this one is asking for strategic direction, not just technical help. It's a whole new level. And you can take this idea all the way. The workflow to build a professional-looking dashboard is now just insane. You start with your data, you feed it a single powerful AI prompt, and in seconds, you have a dashboard that's ready for any executive meeting. Done. What this all boils down to is that Excel is now conversational. You can just ask it things in plain English, like, show me the monthly revenue growth. You no longer have to pay that awful syntax tax. You know, having to learn and remember all those complex formulas just to get a simple answer. And that brings us to our final section. Section 5, Become the Office Wizard. These are the advanced tasks, the ones that are going to truly set you apart from everyone else and make you the absolute go-to expert on your team. Now, the real key to scaling your impact is to build your own personal AI playbook. Seriously. Every single time you write a killer prompt, whether it's for generating a tricky formula, summarizing a long report, or finding an error, save it, reuse it. Turn your one-time flashes of brilliance into a repeatable system.
But there is one final kind of secret hack that almost everybody's overlooking. And it's so simple, but it has the power to save entire projects and maybe even a few reputations.
And here it is. You ask the AI to be your auditor. By giving it a prompt just like this, you're asking it to find the mistakes that our tired human eyes will always miss. The logical flaws, the inconsistencies, the hidden risks. This is your ultimate safety net. So let's just bring this all home. This is a complete paradigm shift. You're not just clicking around in cells anymore. You are now running a sophisticated AI-powered operating system for your work. And that really leaves us with one final thought. Take a look at the spreadsheets sitting on your desktop right now. Are they just a static grid of numbers? Or, with everything we've just talked about, are they actually your next big career move? The answer really is up